The perennial question that I get as an organizer is this: what do working class voters want? And the answer from my perspective is straightforward. The American people are angry, they're pissed, and they want change. Not spare change, not incremental change, but transformational change. But don't just take my word for it or my experience. At our revolution, we conduct regular surveys of our 8 million member base to understand their political priorities. Year after year since 2017, people consistently ranked pocketbook issues like Medicare for all and living wages at the top of their list. But that changed after Trump's re-election in 2024. For the first time, in our internal polling, our base identified corporate corruption as the single biggest problem that needs to be addressed in American political life. Corporate corruption, not affordability issues like healthcare or wages. So why the change? It's not like people's standard of living has gotten better. In fact, the material conditions of working Americans has gotten worse. What has changed is this: it is their political consciousness. Working class voters recognize that their personal struggles cannot be addressed when their government is bought and paid for by the corporate class. And it's important to remember that Donald Trump won the White House twice by running as an economic populist who promised to deliver more jobs and better wages and to fight for the forgotten American worker. But instead of standing up for workers, workers now see Donald Trump standing side by side with the titans of industry. People are seeing in real time the fusion of state and corporate power. They're seeing Donald Trump enrich themselves and letting his oligarch donors consolidate control over the commanding heights of the economy. And working people feel betrayed. Betrayal is a powerful political emotion. And at this moment in history, it is up to us to channel that anger. Working people are looking for political leaders who will expose Trump's faux populism and reestablish a clear line, a clear separation between corporation and state. Working class voters want a government that will break the power of the oligarchs, who control not just their livelihoods, but who also dominate our politics, our economy, our media, in every aspect of our lives. Working class voters want a government that will stand on their side, improve their standard of living, and expand their opportunity, their freedom to live the lives they are called to live. Working class voters want true economic populism in this moment, an economic populism that is focused on rooting out the corporate corruption that is destroying our government. Brothers and sisters, our history shows that this is politically possible. The robber barons of the Gilded Age were defeated by working people who organized to win a new progressive era and a New Deal. History can repeat itself. The oligarchs can be defeated, and they will be defeated, but only if we join forces and organize to defeat them. Thank you.